Hey y'all, welcome to the Serpentine Creative Channel. I'm your host, Stella Williams, and you're watching Serpentine Reads. Hey y'all, today on Serpentine Reads, I am doing a April, May wrap up, I guess. I read a lot of books that were sequels to books that I've already reviewed. Um, and mostly books that aren't really on topic for my channel. So I didn't have much as far as books to review yet this month. Um, so basically, I read a lot of just straight kind of contemporary urban fantasy, not a whole lot of books by authors of color. And that makes me a little sad. But these last 2 months have been completely crazy. I went on vacation, I came back from vacation, and I couldn't really get out of vacation mode. And then I had some personal stuff going on, and reading just really wasn't in the cards for me. And then it was, but I was more catching up on old TBR that had been on my list for a while and books that I had started but not finished. And like I said, sequels to books that I had previously reviewed. So I read The Shifter Bachelorette, which is the sequel to The Shifter Bachelor, which I reviewed. I read We're All Monsters, which is this by Darian Knight, which is the sequel to We're All Thieves that I reviewed. I've been reading the the Concubine series by Erin St. Charles, the Queens of Beast series by Phoenix Williams, and The Shifter Bachelor and The Shifter Bachelor by Shy August. And those were all really, really amazing series and books. So definitely check those out. And as far as my off-topic reads, these last 2 months, I'm a big J.R. Ward fan. The Black Dagger Brotherhood is my jam. I emulate my own writing style from the early Black Dagger Brotherhood books. So I was like, there's two books in the series that I hadn't read yet, but they were just sitting in my library. So I was like, you know what? I'm not really in a writing mood. I'm not really in a reading mood, but I'm usually always down for J.R. Ward. So, so I went and I think I was reading Prisoner of I don't even remember the name of the book. That's how terrible it was. Um, yeah, Prisoner of Night. Yeah, I think that one was definitely garbage. Um, not her writing. She's she's got her writing down. It's just the story. The Black Dagger Brotherhood is really starting to feel like she's in it for the money and not for the passion. Like I feel like she wrote them and then she was done, but they're popular, so like the publisher is still pushing it and she's just kind of going with it. And I'm not talking about the spin-off series, the Black Dagger Legacy books, because I'm still enjoying those. But as far as the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, all of the characters fell in love with, their stories have already been told. So, like these new characters, I'm really not all of that interested in, to be quite honest. And then this Prisoner of Night is like some weird offshoot that, like, when I started reading it, I'm like, who? What? I don't even know who these characters are. Like, no, it was just not for me. And the first J.R. Ward book, I have DNF'd in 10 plus years of reading J.R. Ward books. That's how terrible it is. She's had some bad books before, and I powered through because I love the characters. But this, no. Not happening. And yeah, so that one's definitely on my not list. And then another book, I got it for free, so I didn't waste money on it. It was recommended to me through BookBub. And if you have BookBub, you know how addicting it is. And if you don't have BookBub, then you should definitely go to bookbub.com and find me, follow me, so you can find my books, but also sign up for their newsletters because they have some really good deals and a lot of like new books and everything. And it's a pretty good newsletter, and they will get you to spend all your coins. But this book was suggested to me for free. It was a contemporary romance. Let's see here. It was, if I can find it, sorry, I just bought a bunch of books again. Falling for the Movie Star by Jean Oram. And that I DNF'd it. Not because it was terrible writing. It just reminded me why I started this channel, and why I'm such an advocate for diversity in romance, because this book was full of so much white privilege, and if you take offense to that, then why are you on this channel? But but seriously, I was just like, it was terrible for me to read as a person of color. Like, just like, it just didn't make sense to me. Like nothing was connecting or making any real sense culturally for me. So I couldn't relate. I could not relate. They like to say that a lot in terms of non-POC reading POC characters, notably with the whole Rita So White drama, how one of the reviewers wrote that it wasn't realistic that a Black woman was a doctor. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. Well, this book wasn't realistic to me in anything remotely resembling everyday life. Just saying. But I mean, if you're into like sappy, cheesy, corny, contemporary, super sweet contemporary romance, Falling in Love with the Movie Star by Jean Oram might just be right up your alley. I couldn't do it. So let's see. No, I don't want that. But yes, so those are some books that I've read this month, and of course the ones that I had reviewed, like Hexes and O's, which I'm super excited. The second book in the series is coming out soon, or it might already be out. I gotta double check that. The third book in the Shifter Bachelorette series, Rare and Unknown series by Shy August, is coming out in 2 days. So the Shifter, I just had it open on my phone, because I was lucky enough to be entrusted with an ARC. But yeah, okay, I lost it. never mind. But the next book in the Shifter Bachelor series is Rare and Unknown series. I keep saying it's the Shifter Bachelor series, but it's the Rare and Unknown series by Shy August is coming out in the next couple of days. So go ahead and check that out as well. And that's really all I have for you guys. Like, I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. June, I will try to have reviews every week. And don't forget to tune back in for my review of A Game Warden's Mate with the POC Paranormal Authors Book Club, because that's coming up soon because it's the end of the month. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.